Welcome to Prelude to Ulysses. This is Alex Reads Littler Things. Today we're going to read an excerpt out of Aha Gotcha. No. No. Watch the process, huh? Today we're going to read an excerpt out of Aha Gotcha, Puzzles to Paradox and Delight. Oh, where'd the dog go? I didn't pour my coffee for everybody this morning. All right, we read Robot Astrologer and Catalog last time. We're going to walk. Okay, this is called Dull. Stop. Dull versus interesting. I'm going to first explain what's going on in all of these panels. There's 6 cartoons with the thing written next to it. And then there's a thing. So the first picture is 2 different people next to each other. And next to it, it says, some people are interesting. Some are dull. There's just 2 identical pictures. Next picture is a football player. And it says football player. I'm an all-American football star. The next picture is of a, can you see that? Musician. And he says, I can play the guitar with my toes. The next thing, this is a picture of me. It's a dullard. So I can't do anything. I don't like being called out like that in particular, but okay. Just reading a book, crying in the corner. Is that what I look like? And then below that, there's a clothesline with 2 pieces of paper hanging up next to each other on it. And one piece of paper says, is a list of dull things, dull people. And that list is as follows. Mr. Good, Mrs. Thud, which is a good name for a kid, if you're planning on having a kid. And the third is Mrs. Humdrum, and it says etc. On the next piece of paper, it says interesting. It's a list of interesting people. Those people are Walter Cronkite, not too familiar with him, Indira Gandhi, Henry Ford II, etc. That's the coffee. I guess I've been percolating the coffee too long. This is a little too much anyways, but it said to percolate it for 2 minutes. I always do it for a little longer. Maybe I should put it for 2 minutes. It seems like such a short amount of time to produce my favorite drink. All right, next to these two lists of dull and interesting people, it says, here we have a list of all the dull people and a list of all the interesting people. Somewhere on the dull list is the dullest person in the world. So, then there's a picture of a guy who's a square in a corner. I'm assuming it's a guy. I don't know why. I assume all these drawings are guys because they don't have hair. That's okay. No, they're hairless women. Half of all naked mole rats are hairless. Or women, I mean. Hold on a second. Sorry. Need some water. I don't drink water. Sorry about that. The last picture is a square in a corner. Square person in a corner. A bald lady in the corner. A bald square lady in the corner. Here's a picture of that lady in the corner. And it says, but this makes him or her very interesting. So we have to move the dullest person to the other list. Dullard says, thanks. Now someone else will be the dullest person, and he or she too will be interesting. So eventually, everyone becomes interesting. Or do they? Perhaps segregating things into only two categories is dumb. Okay, I'm sorry about all that. So here's what the next part says. This amusing paradox is a variation of the proof, in quotation marks, that every positive integer is interesting. The inventor Edwin F. Mellenbach published it as a note entitled Interesting Integers in American Mathematical Monthly. That was in volume 52. I think it was on page 11 in April 1945. Excuse me, Jesus. Excuse me, Jesus. So that was not important. Is the proof valid or fallacious? What proof? Does moving the second dull person to the interesting list cause the first person moved to become dull again? Or does he remain interesting? Is there a sense in which every person is interesting because he is the dullest person of specified sets, just as every integer is the lowest integer of specified sets? If all persons or integers are interesting, does this mean make the... Oh, somebody farted over there. This is a bad episode. Lots of farts and burps. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm a person that farts and burps. I'm sorry that I, every day, every single day of my life, make a fart and a burp, sometimes at the same time. I'm sorry. I know it's not my fault, but it's who I am as a person that I do it on tape. I was really trying to show my acting chops there. Did it work? Boom, 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 boom. What was that song I sang? Prelude to Ulysses? Prelude. Prelude to Ulysses. I'll bring oh Ulysses. I've been praying I've been praying boy Ulysses. Don't seem that bold. I've been praying Ulysses. Just don't seem to be listening. I've been praying Ulysses. I love Reddit. It's funny. It's a good place. It's the only social media I use. On Reddit, there's things called subreddits where there's like, you can get into like specified things that you're into, right? One of those is called not interesting. That's r/not interesting. And what people post on not interesting is things that are not interesting. About 125 days ago, maybe 127 days ago, one user started posting photos of a Powerade that their brother had left outside on their trailer somewhere in Alaska. And it said, day one, taking a picture, excuse me, Jesus, of this Powerade my brother left outside. And he kept going. Day 2, day 3, day 5, day 6, day 10, day 11, day 14. Day 14, taking a photo of this Powerade my brother left outside. And he was kicked off of not interesting. Because this post was getting a lot of attention, sort of. People liked it. People were getting excited. So this user, Nesbit, was removed from not interesting for being too interesting, for taking photos of a Powerade, because it became fun. And so user Nesbit had to make his own subreddit, or their own subreddit, called Forgotten Powerade. To which I am a huge fan of it. And for many, long time, just every day, upvote that person. 100%, be a part of it a little bit, but definitely. What am I talking about? Just support Nesbit. And on day 122, and people were getting into it. Like, I mean, not like a lot of people, but people liked it. I think I checked this morning and there's like 1,000 subscribers. But 5 or 7 days ago, no, wait, on day 122, Nesbit changed the title. Day 122 of taking a photo of this Powerade my brother left outside. I'm so fucking sick of it. I'm done doing this. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't remember what the title was. It was something like, I'm quitting. And they did. And they quit. So, here's the parable of Nesbit trying to be uninteresting. Didn't work. It became so interesting but the thing is sorry, it became interesting, right? And people became a fan of it, but the subject matter itself of taking a photo of a Powerade every day was not interesting enough for this person to continue doing it, no matter how important me and the rest of the Forgotten Powerade community thought. Like, we were a lot. I think a lot of people liked it. And the further on it would have gone, I think I would have kept liking it. But it wasn't interesting enough for Nesbit. And I think that was the point. Nesbit was never trying to be interesting. Anyway, here's a whale fact. That's a whale? That's not supposed to look like a dick. Excuse me. This is the book Carl Sagan's Cosmos. On page 270. Where's the freaking page numbers, Charles? Oh, there it is. I opened right to it. What do you think? Pretty much identical. Did you know that whales don't even drink water? I'm on fire. Oh, he's wearing a skirt. Light skirt. Oh, he's drunk. Whale's drunk. He's got a lamp on his head. Whale's at the party drunk. So once again, my issue with Aha Gotcha is putting too much meaning and importance into terminology. Nothing is anything. It doesn't matter. So stupid. People give such a huge shit about what to be called. The specificity in language. I don't really think it's that important. Unless you're willfully trying to lead someone down into a lie. It don't matter what you say, don't matter much to me today. Don't matter what you say, don't matter much to me anyway. What's shaking? Goes to the table. All right, that's that. Did you know whales that don't drink anything? Because they're already drinking. It's like if there's a species of alien that lived on a rock, and there was deposits of breathable air in their environment that, due to their physical structure, they had to eat, like maybe once a day, eat some oxygen, stay alive the rest of the day, right? And then they came to Earth and they're like, you guys eat so much oxygen. We're like, not really. Hey, you want to take a walk? It's raining out. Come here. Come here. Sorry for farting. Hi, baby. You're so wet. Oh, I was going to pick you up, but no, never mind. You're fucking in. Oh, all right. We'll play this off for a second because no one watches these and it doesn't matter. What's wrong, baby? Well, I love you guys. Remember the Powerade.